Hmm. He is a fun fight. I like that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Explosions. I was not in the right spot for that.
I died as well.
You got us both.
Yeah,
That's all.
I was too close.
Ah well.
And I'm gonna die again. No, I survived. Holy shit.
Also during that, the connection on the stream got interrupted. So I don't know if it cut if the stream just got cut and then restarted.
Oh yeah, the stream seems it's died. Oh, let me
Okay,
check.
it should be going live again in a second.
Oh yeah, it's on now. It's on.
Okay, yeah. So that just means it's going to be in 2 parts like last time. The difference is last time it was in 2 parts because my graphics card crashed. In this one, it was just the internet became unstable, so the stream broke. Which honestly, that one could be on any end.
No, he's gonna fly again.
I mean, they're not missing much. I think all they would have missed is me and you getting like obliterated by the explosion again. Which I mean, they've been seeing that this entire fight. Oh,
Not on me. Get down, please. Okay.
if you need the forecaster, be ready.
I wonder, does cool drink help with these
I
magma
did not
pools?
actually try it. Maybe.
I'm actually trying
Maybe it's
it.
a Lunostra effect where cool drinks actually reduce the damage.
Oh no, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Okay, I didn't make it under him.
It's alright. I had to roll outward and then roll back in to get away, to dodge that one. And then I just got obliterated by the follow-up.
But I think it's going better though.
Yeah, we're learning the openings. Like, for now, for example, we know that there is an opening for the explosion, it just depends on positioning. But there is an opening there. And even the fire zone he's putting down, we're starting to manage that a bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the big laser, which means I don't think he's in the exploding phase anymore.
I think he's out of it when he's yellow.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, he still has that, which is pretty scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like he's yellow now, so...
Okay, so now we should have the time to do damage. Okay, never
Oh no,
mind.
he's not. He's
He
still
does
exploding.
it
Okay, yeah, I think it is just straight up a phase. I think it's when his chest is glowing is when he's in that part.
still. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so I think as long as his
Didn't know
chest is glowing, he's gonna explode.
Come on, you were just up.
Ow. And he landed immediately.
Yeah, on me. I'm really low health. This is not good.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Okay.
I
good,
have
you
temporary.
got your
Oh, he's
temporal.
tired.
Oh, he's tired. Oh, he's no longer. His
Nice.
chest's no longer glowing. He's not exploding
Nice.
anymore.
He even walks tired.
Nice. See, after the stream, there's a video I gotta send now that we're fighting this guy, which I think you'll get a laugh out of. So I'll send it after the stream.
Nice. I'm so glad I will finally understand some of the memes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's angry,
Yep.
but not glowing yet.
Yep.
That's...
Which means we're safe. Okay, so at least now we know which, like, so that slam is basically free damage then if he's not glowing.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
I think during this phase he does just like the frontal or one explosion.
Yeah, he just does the explosion on his front. And he does this
Never
attack,
mind.
which is literally free damage.
Yeah, if I didn't zoom out. Yeah, my depth perception is really bad.
Okay, my Tempora Mantle is back up, so I'll use that when he starts glowing.
Oh no. Okay,
Okay, now we're gonna be exploding.
time to go away. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, when he enters that phase, random spots explode as well.
But yeah, I know, but it was really fast to explode.
Yeah.
It took more time, I think. Before. Damn. Okay, sorry for that.
No worries.
We-
We're
we
getting
are
better
really
though.
sorry.
We're learning our openings. I'm not gonna risk bowing it yet. Also, I feel like I might be able to get some good damage in with bow. I also feel like I will die in one if he even looks at me funny with bow.
Depends. Because you might die faster, but he does a lot of melee and close range.
Yeah.
So maybe if I just stay next to him, you can shoot him even when he's flying around.
Maybe. But another issue with that is I'd have to forego my tremor and fire resistance in order to
Oh yeah.
in order for bow to be at full power. Because unfortunately, to full power bow, you need at least 9 1 slots and 1 2 slot to get bow at full power.
Oh, okay.
Which is really fucking demanding, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, bow is insane damage once you get it online, but it's very demanding. Because, like, my bow sets that I've created are literally just, like, as many 1 slots as I can get away with running and a couple of 2 slots. In order to, like, get bow online. It also means I have to forego, like, the counter skills like fire res and tremor resistance and shit. So, yeah, so I'll be sticking to melee for the moment. Maybe, like, I can like, make an argument of I don't need tremor if I'm running bow, because I shouldn't be near him, but
Yeah, but the tremor is really...
it's really strong and has a
Wide
massive
range.
radius.
Yeah. Because of that, I think you might be right that it's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Stuff.
Okay, I'm immediately wounding his face.
Nice.
Yep. Luckily I got Rocksteady Mantle, so I can basically just go around and wound every part of him with no interruption.
I'm gonna wound his legs and tail maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I've wounded one
Depends
arm.
what time.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna go for his tail now.
Okay, I'm almost dead.
Yeah. I noticed he like landed on top of you and slam. Okay, going for his other arm. Okay, he's all wounded, so now we should be able to just damage. Ow!
Nice. Oh, he did the same to you.
Yeah. I had no stamina.
Oh, come on.
Also, considering we're doing this without weapon augments, I think we're doing pretty well. Because with the archtempers, they were released at the end when everyone was already at finished build, so when these came out, people had augments to go into them with. As far as I'm aware, we haven't had weapon augments for this. So considering we haven't had weapon augments, I think we've been doing very well with the archtempers. Considering we've managed to beat the majority of them.
Well, I also think we're doing great.
That's what I mean, yeah. Like granted, the main augment everyone ran was health anyway, which just gave your weapon lifesteal. That's basically the main augment everyone runs on their weapon in game. Oh, his chest is glowing. Alright, time to get blown up. Temporaling up.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'm deliberately saving my temporal now for this phase. For survival. Okay. Yeah, if you can get under him after the first explosion, you can get some good damage in.
Oh, nice!
Oh, I knocked him down!
That's first. Let's go.
Yeah, that is a first.
That's really nice. Good job.
That is, yeah. Let's capitalize on that. I managed to get an 800 hit to his head with a true charge.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, slam. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, thank God for the temporal.
Yeah, alright, my temporal's out of charges, but I managed to survive that because of it.
Yeah, mine as well, but the surviving is way better.
Oh yeah, survival is way better. Ow!
Please don't notice me. I'm stuck in a corner. I'm just casually gonna sharpen. Okay.
Yeah.
That was not nice. I need to heal up again.
Yeah, so did you get laser?
Yep.
Yeah, sharpening's risky. Oh, slam. Fuck! He caught me with the explosion.
I almost followed. No, he's doing it again. No, he's doing the laser. Ah! I'm just gonna heal up this. Oh shit.
Alright, I'm on my way back in.
I did not even finish healing up.
Oh, he's over there.
He should
I-
stop glowing soon.
Hopefully.
Oh, how did I dodge that?
I want to say a lot.
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh shit. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Nah, still can't eat. I actually think this might be the one. Did you mount him?
No.
It seemed like it.
I mean, I'll be surprised if I did. I mean, it is possible, but you need the glider mantle to do it, because that's what allows you to get the jump attacks on him. Since there's no platforms to jump off of.
Oh, he's not glowing.
He's not glowing, and he's tired. Looks like.
Well, he better be.
Yeah, I re-wounded his tail.
Let's go. Of course. Please don't look at me.
Right. I'm wounding one of his arms.
Okay.
Ow. I didn't get to finish the animation before the slam.
Oh. I feel it in my bones. He's gonna knock out himself.
It felt in my bones that I almost died a second ago. I still feel. Oh, I feel it in my bones. I might be dead in the moment.
I at least spammed my healing powder. Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't getting ready to Superman dive that. I know, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot to.
Yep.
There's a reason I was never good at games like this.
Fair.
When there's too much things to do, I always forget to do some.
Yeah. Nah, it's fair.
Oh, elemental resistance L. But is it worth it? I think not. I think defense is better now.
Yeah, I'd say defense is probably better here.
I don't need elemental already. I'm gonna pick up honey and
But now, I'm confident we can get this.
yeah, for sure. Do you remember how many attempts was like the most we had to take for archtempered?
I think that was the most we took so far was Val, and I think it was like 4 or 5 before we actually managed to beat him.
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Yeah, most of the Archtempers have been beaten in either 1 or 3 attempts. Because Kieran and Kushala we did in 1 attempt, Teostra took 3, technically 4 because my graphics card died during the attempt, but we would have had it
Yeah,
on
we
that
don't
one
count
anyway.
it.
Yeah, we would have had it on that 3rd attempt anyway.
Yeah.
Zora took about 3, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're currently entering our 4th for Zeno, I believe.
I
Or
think
is this
so.
our 5th
Well,
Zeno attempt?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Might be more. Maybe
Yeah,
5th.
I think Zeno and Val might be tied for which one's taken us the longest.
Yeah, I was talking about the ranking you were talking about.
Yeah.
Volkaza and like Xeno are the toughest, I think, but one is like toughest because it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And one
The
is tough
toughness
because
of
it's just
Val
difficult. Yeah.
comes from the area and the fact he's basically stacking DOT zones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the enjoyability comes with the rating. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I'm having fun with in
Yeah,
this
like
fight.
this
even
guy's
though-
hard, but I'm enjoying it still. It's
Because
not
it's like it's fair. It's really we're learning. It's you just need to.
yeah.
It was really just a skill issue. Yeah.
Yeah. Quite literally, because we need tremor resistance to not get stun locked.
Yeah, and we learned. That's the best about it.
Yeah. Because granted, like, we needed a skill for Val as well. You needed, like, effluvium resistance. Or,
Yeah.
in order to, like, stop him halving your health.
But we had it, yeah. But
Yeah,
it didn't
we
do
had
anything.
that. Yeah, it didn't do anything to stop the DOT. It just meant he didn't halve our health randomly during the fight. But to be fair, that's probably the most annoying part about Val's mechanic anyway, is when you're fighting
Yeah,
him, your health
yeah.
will just get cut in half out of nowhere.
Oh, nice. It should be just a regular
Yeah,
stun.
that should be a regular slam. Which, I mean, the regular slam is still scary if it actually hits you.
Yeah. Okay, he's blowing.
Yep. Which means he's about to do the war. There it is. And temporaling.
Yeah, good idea. Thank you.
Oh, here comes the explosions.
Yeah, I'm too far to get to him.
Well, you got a chance to do it again because he just did another slam.
No,
And
it
he
was
didn't
just a
explode
slam.
that one.
I don't like when they start breaking your ideas.
Yeah, I don't like when we figure something out and then they start breaking it.
Okay, now it's gonna
Okay,
be.
that one's gonna explode.
And I'm stunned, so I can't get in there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Another one? Oh, it's a laser.
Nope,
Nice.
he's taking flight.
Might be stomping.
Oh yeah, this is explosion.
Yep. Oh, I died. Ah. I always mess up the distance.
I think you need to roll away from the first explosion and then roll in from the second, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that one I got blasted as I was trying to heal.
Okay, this is really not nice. Yeah.
What happened to you that time?
You know that the place where you spawn when
Yeah.
you transfer? He jumped at me and then he did the
Ah,
big boom.
I see. That is one thing I will say is a little annoying, is that he can kind of spawn camp you.
Kind of, he literally was. He was just standing there waiting for us.
Yeah. That is a thing I'll put against, is it's a little bullshit that he can literally camp the place we enter from.
Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in
But
the
I think I could have dodged the explosion. I just started to mess up the explosion distance.
Yeah.
How there's a lot of the rubble, I have trouble seeing the next like circle around him.
Yeah, from what I've seen, the first circle, like, so you got the one that's under him, and then you got like 3 or 4 circles outwards.
Yeah.
The first circle goes off almost immediately. So you need to kind of dodge, like, you need to dodge into the second circle, and then dodge back inwards to where the first one was after the explosion.
I think I know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, if you...
I might have always like when he stomped, it does like a little explosion how he pushes himself in the ground.
Yeah.
And I think I always like mistaken it for the explosion for the first one.
Yeah.
So I dodged into the first one actually. That might be it.
That could be it, yeah.
If it makes sense, no.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but I think that's what it is. So it's, you gotta dodge out and then dodge in, I reckon. Because if you try and dodge it on the first explosion or on the push, you're just gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's glowing.
And yeah, glowing again. Yep, it was that issue as around the explosions.
I had a feeling it might have been.
Oh, that helps a lot.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get in on that one. Just like you did, though.
Yep, I somehow survived it.
Oh,
It's gonna. Oh,
3 damage.
I did not survive this one. I'm gonna fly again, yeah. Oh, that was quick.
Yep.
How? What?
I think he just ran
Okay.
you over.
Yeah, he ran me over. I got knocked off. And then it killed me like few seconds after. It was weird.
Did you land in one of the fire zones?
I had enough HP. Weird. Well, it was the first death, right?
Yeah, it was our first one.
Okay, that's good.
We might be having a second in a second, though. Never mind, he wasn't exploding, thank god. It was just a normal slam. He did a slam and I hit me and stunned me. I was like, okay, if he explodes now, I am dead. Okay, this is risky sharpening here.
Nice, the Palico tanked it.
Yep.
A hero. And he stopped glowing, nice.
Yeah. Which means now might be the chance for us to actually get some hits in. Though even the glowing phase isn't becoming too bad now that we know the opening for the big slam.
Yeah, actually, it's not. He hits really hard.
Yeah. But again,
basically
that's a
make a
rule that can
mistake
kind of
with
be
it.
said for all of the archtempered so far.
Yeah.
It's not like unique to this guy. They all hit pretty hard. Alright, Rocksteady's back up. I'm gonna wound his tail. Because when he does the laser, it's basically free damage. It's his tail we go
Yeah.
for. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
Okay, you know the explosion at his front he just did, where he like plunged his hand into the ground and like waved it.
Yeah.
The explosion wave happened. I was by his tail when he did that, and I could see the energy flowing through his tail to his hand.
Oh,
Sounds like so. That's interesting.
that's a nice detail.
Yeah, like you could see it surging through his tail up his body.
Okay, I actually really love the detail.
That's it, there's a lot to like about Monster Hunter World. The connection to detail is definitely high on that list.
What the hell happened?
No idea. Alright,
Oh,
temporal.
you're here, okay. I have a little bit more time of tempo, so I'ma just keep my distance,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
still have time on Rocksteady, so I'm not immediately switching to temporal. Nice. I made it
You
in.
dodged it? Nice.
Okay, switching to temporal because Rocksteady wore off. That said though, I am almost out of potions, so I might have to Farcaster soon.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. So you can forecast and I'm gonna try to stay here.
Yeah, okay, I've got the tools to craft a few more Mega Potions, so I'm gonna craft a few.
Sure. I have tempo
Yeah,
freshly, so
yeah, I got Farcaster when temporal wears off. At least we know while we've got it up, we're not gonna get hit.
he's gonna fly again.
Yep. At least he immediately landed.
Yeah. He's gonna stompo.
Alright, temporal wore off. Yeah, he like makes little crystals, and I'm pretty sure they're a trap, because I don't think they block anything. It's like he's got this one
Yeah.
here. Like,
Okay, I
oh,
think I'm dead.
Superman dive.
I didn't make it.
Yeah.
It was too slow.
Yeah, no, he sets these like little crystals every now and then. I'm pretty sure they're a trap. I don't think they actually block anything. Or at least it doesn't feel like they've blocked anything. Well, at least you get to restock now.
Yeah, I can
he
eat
is
again,
on
so
the spawn point. Do not fly in.
Okay,
I'm gonna try. Okay, he's away from it. You can come in now.
nice.
Oh, he's doing the slam.
Coming in.
I fucked up the dodge timing, and I got hit.
He's focused on me.
Oh, slam.
Yeah. First explosion, second explosion. Nice.
Nice. Okay, we've got that down, pretty much. Ooh, nice. Oh, he's taking
no.
flight. Oh, he's no longer glowing, and he's tired.
Nice. I wounded his tail,
Nice.
and I got smacked. Clearly didn't like it.
I mean, would you?
Well, I wouldn't mind.
Fair enough. Oh, free damage.
Oh, he blocked me away.
Oh yeah.
Some chunky hits. Oh, sure.
Yeah. I like it when he does that attack, because it is literally just free
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to Farcaster super restock. I'm pretty much I'm almost out of potions.
I think you can restock now when he's not glowing.
Yeah, you
So I
might
have
be
a
right.
higher
This might be the
change
safer time to do it, yeah.
Yeah. I actually might survive this. In case of emergency, I have forecast ready, so...
Yep. Am I good to come in?
Yeah, absolutely. And he started glowing.
Okay, I will temporal immediately then.
I managed to do some, I think, quite good damage to him very well.
Nice.
So he should be good.
I managed to wound one of his arms.
Nice.
I'll see if I can get the other one. I got both arms.
Nice, I'm gonna try to sharpen. Okay. He said no.
Yep.
He doesn't like me sharpening.
Nope.
Okay, taking flight again. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
A big stomp. Nice. His tail got off.
Yeah.
Good job, good job.
Good luck finding a chance to carve it, though.
I think we have enough time after.
Unless it despawns.
I think it shouldn't despawn.
It depends how long you take.
Oh. Well, might as well. Oh no, I'm drinking the potion. I don't like the spot I'm at.
Oh yeah, he's literally made a wall of fire between you and safety. Alright, there's a timer.
I think 10 minutes is enough. I think he's
Yeah, I
almost
think
dead.
we can get him in 10.
I hope so. If he stops flying, we can.
Yeah, maybe if he stopped flying and exploding. Ow.
Big stomp? What the? Okay.
I think he landed on you.
Oh, I'm sorry for this.
No worries.
That's really stupid there. Hmm.
Alright, let's go again.
Hopefully, this is the one.
Hopefully. Oh. Superman dive. Oh, here we go. That stomp that killed me was bullshit. The guy literally just moved and I died.
Oh, I fucked up real time now.
Hmm.
Both my deaths were really stupid.
Yeah. I'd say my death was kind of bullshit. He literally just turned his body and I died. Wasn't even doing an attack.
No, it was just like the first time, like he just stepped on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
It's really annoying when I die to attacks like it's like, well, what could I have done there?
Yeah. It's not even an attack, so. Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause at least if I die to an attack, I can kind of look at it like, alright, I could have done this differently. But if I die to the monster just fucking moving, it's like, well, what could I have done there? Not be standing in that exact spot. Because that part couldn't be helped either. Are you fucking kidding me? It happened again.
And that's kind of bullshit already.
Yeah. See, I mean, like, what could I have done about that? I died just because he happened to turn a bit to the left or right.
Yeah, that's really. Yeah.
Like, but I don't know if it's just like, I don't know if it's just because like of how many attempts this is taking us, but I'm starting to get like a little irritated now at some of the stuff.
Yeah, I feel you. I think it's because of the attempts,
It
because
probably is.
I think the longer we go in one monster, the less we actually.
Start to enjoy it, yeah.
And I think we're making more mistakes now.
Yeah, part of that could just be because we're getting tired.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
This stuff always gets me. It's kind of hard.
Yeah. I'm not playing anywhere near as good as I was earlier in the stream. The fact that I basically just let that happen is testament to that, I guess.
Okay.
I might call it there because we're obviously like getting tired. Like both of us
Yeah.
are making mistakes.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Even I didn't make this mistake like now.
Nah. Well,
Even for
one of
me,
my
it's
deaths
too
was
bad.
bullshit. The other one was because I made a mistake. That was surprisingly avoidable. I basically stood there and just let him slam on me. Yeah, I think I'll stop that. I think I'll stop it there.
Yeah,
which
for
means
sure.
I guess next stream we can either fight Zeno more, try and get that kill, or we can just do whatever. I don't know.
I think that's up to you.
Yeah, I'll see how
You
I
can
feel.
always try again.
Yeah. This part of me could
With
always do like the cop out of, oh, we just come back once we're in Iceborne and Master Rank stuff, but then I feel like it'll be a bit, it wouldn't be like the same experience then.
yeah, but like we experienced it
True.
enough, I think.
Yeah, with like, what, 6, 7 attempts at this guy?
I think 7, yeah.
We're up there, I know that much.
I think like from the first 2 were bad. We learned sort of third, fourth, and fifth. I think were like the best, and these last 2 were.
These
I
these
think
last
we
two
really
were
got
both
tired.
just
Yeah.
making mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, and I've been getting and I was getting a lot of like, what I like to call, like, I like to think bullshit deaths of I died just because he happened to turn to the side.
No, I think these were bullshit because like just the normal that the monster is walking shouldn't kill you,
Yeah,
or at least not be one hit because it does a lot of damage.
yeah. I mean, on that second one, I was low health, but it's like I couldn't even move in order to like heal before he turned, and I happened to die. And the same
Like,
happened with the second
yeah.
one. Like I was about to heal, and he turned slightly, and it killed me.
Like I gotta say, this fight it's not that hard, I think, because we already got the idea. But there are some mechanics that I feel like are a little bit off. Still.
Yeah.
Like this random move stomping that isn't an attack, and the spawn camping was kinda annoying because it
Yeah, the fact that he can
ruined
spawn
our
camp
thing.
where we're coming in
Yeah.
from is a little irritating as well.
I think it ruined like 2 attempts for
It
us.
did, yeah, because he basically sat on spawn and killed whoever came in first. Like the explosion, we learned how to get rid of that. The explosion's not an issue anymore.
Yeah, the explosion is actually pretty easy to dodge when
Yeah,
I'm paying
once you know
attention.
once you know which explosion you have to go in on, it's not difficult. But yeah, nah. But I'm part of me. I'm also just putting it up to me starting to get tired, and how many attempts we've had was starting to frustrate me. But I
Yeah,
was just
I
noticing
totally
I was either
understand.
making more mistakes or I was dying to the bullshit like stomp more.
I totally understand that because like it was starting to get irritating already.
Yeah. But alright, so we haven't fought every archtempered. We still have Nergi, and so we haven't beat every archtempered because we gave like Lunostra like 2 attempts. Like yeah, no, fuck this.
Well, I wouldn't count Lunastra as an arc tempered or this version because arc tempered was the normal one for me.
Yeah. Lunostra is really fucking hard.
That was like the worst one.
Yeah. And I don't like that with Arch-Tempered Lunostra, we also have to fight Arch-Tempered Teostra at the same time.
Yeah, that was
Because
really
granted,
shit.
you only have to kill Lunostra, but let's face it, Teostra's not going to leave the area. He is going to
Yeah.
be stuck there the entire fight. So effectively, to fight Arch-Tempered Lunostra, you have to fight 2 Arch-Tempereds at the same time.
And her supernova is just
Yeah, her
it
supernova is
really.
honestly the worst part
If
of
you
her
don't get the
design.
forecaster in like 1 millisecond, you
You
just
basically,
die.
you literally get like half a second to forecast her out, or you just die. Like, I feel like, I understand like they're trying to make her different to Teostra, not just a color swap, but I feel like, okay, I feel like her supernova wouldn't be as bad if it was just absurd damage, but it's the wind pressure it lets out as well that
Yeah.
basically stun locks you in the whole thing. Like, if it didn't stun lock you in it and it was just rapid damage over time, that's doable. Because you can
Yeah.
easily equip your Farcaster and get out before that kills you.
Exactly.
But the fact that you get stun locked in it as well, and basically unless you have max wind resistance, you basically can't do anything, is the part that makes her supernova so fucking annoying and basically a guaranteed cart every time. But yeah. Alright, so we still have, we haven't done a Nergi, and that's like the last Arch Tempered. So, So next stream we could come back with Zeno and then Nergi, or we can just go to Iceborne, depending how we feel. Depends if you want to do another stream of Archtempereds.
Well, it's not really up to me, so
That's fair.
I'll do anything. It's you. You should decide what you wanna do. It's your stream
Yeah.
after all.
Yeah, I would like when we get to Iceborne, I would like Corpy to be with us. So,
Yeah.
'cause I think he's been looking forward to when we get to Iceborne. So I guess it depends if we can get Corpy to Corpy around for it or not.
It would be nice. But yeah, it's true that we should wait for him. If he's not like coming in a month or something like that.
Yeah, obviously we can't wait a whole month like for him, especially when we've done all of the other stuff. But yeah, no. But I would like to be, but I would definitely like Corpy to be present when we get to Iceborne.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. So, well, I guess it'll depend if we have him next Tuesday. If we do, we'll do Iceborne. If not, we'll do one more round of these Archtempereds. Maybe we'll be able to kill Zeno and maybe even Nergi.
Yeah. Maybe Nergi will be actually.
I feel like Nergi won't be as hard as Zeno is.
Yeah. The worst one from Nergi will be the dive bomb, but that was one hit even on normal difficulty.
Yeah, that won't change much. I think all this with the dive bomb is you just gotta Superman dive it.
Yeah, I should remember that for the next time.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do it.
To be fair, you've had a few deaths where you could have been avoided if you Superman dived, but you panic
Yeah.
and forget that it's a thing.
Yeah,
Which is fair.
I have that a lot.
So I guess how's the current Arch-Tempered ranking looking with the ones we have fought? Considering the only one we haven't fought yet is Nergi.
Just let me. Can I somewhere see the archtempereds?
Yeah,
Like in
they're
the
in the
post?
event page.
Yes, because I don't remember all the names.
Yeah. Kirin, Valhazak, Teostra, Kushala, Zora, Zeno, Lunastra, Nergi. We won't count Nergi because we haven't actually fought him yet. So, it would be Valhazak, Kirin, Teostra, Kushala, Lunastra, Zora, and Zeno.
I actually don't see them.
They should be at the on the last page or the second to last. Like, Zeno should be at the very top of the last page. It's called like a moth to flame,
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
and on the next page, the others should be like the bottom half of the list.
Worst one was Lunastra.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
That
with
was really just not fun.
that. Yeah.
That was
I mean, Lunastra as a whole isn't really a fun monster. Yeah.
Lunastra. Then I would put Valkaza, because it was
Oh.
hard, but the mechanics were kind of bullshit because you just had the damage all the time
Yeah.
over.
Tons of damage over time, and his melee attacks hit like a train.
Yeah.
Like his random
But-
running attack would literally one shot.
Yeah, the one that he spammed all the time in the zone of the
Yeah.
dust. Yeah, that was also pretty shit fight.
Yeah.
Like the design is cool, but it was really not enjoyable to play against.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, I think Kushala is on the third from the bottom.
I see that.
It's like the fight was super easy, which is kind of boring.
Yeah, he's definitely the easiest Arch-Tempered.
And it takes so much time because he's just flying all the time.
Flying, and he has his wind aura that basically means melee
Yeah.
weapons can't get in to hit him.
Like getting arc tempered with me on first attempt just says it all.
Yeah, the fact that we one
It's
attempted
way
him.
too easy. Yeah.
And you say that, but we one attempted Kirin too. But I wouldn't call Kirin easy.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Kieran wasn't that easy, yeah. But
To be fair with Kirin though, it's a lot easier to play safe with him, where you legit just get in, get one hit, and then sheath your weapon and run.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that's basically the strategy we employed for Kieran, was play super safe and only attack when needed.
I won't count Zora in the leaderboard because I don't take it as a really a boss,
Yeah, Zora's not really a fight.
so I won't mark that. It wasn't bad, but I don't think it's better or worse than anything in the list. It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
it was
Zora
kind of
wasn't
chill,
wasn't bad. Yeah,
Seems like they're getting ready
a
to go
little
once we
break.
realized you could ignore the cores,
Yeah,
the fight became a lot easier.
yeah. When we realized that we basically did it on first attempt, so
Yeah, exactly. And whilst Nergi did show up, Nergi wasn't too much of an issue either.
and after that, hmm. I'm not sure who to put next, if Teostra or Kirin, because for me those two were kind of similar
Yeah,
with the difficulty, and like they were difficult but not unfair,
yeah,
and they were kind of fun, both of them.
yeah.
So, but I think I will put Teostra and higher up the Kirin one,
Yeah,
because it was kind of not easier, I would say, but like. The attacks were a little bit more, how to say it, predictable or something like that.
yeah,
It felt more balanced for me.
yeah. Kieran and Teostra, it felt like they 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 have attacks that hit like a truck, but they're more like
Yeah,
they're more attacks that punish you for fucking up or getting too aggressive.
yeah, exactly.
Because I know like over half of Kieran's moveset is just, did you get too aggressive, eat damage.
I think that's okay for me. And
Yeah,
Xeno, even though towards the end it was really frustrating, I think Xeno for me just I think it's because I'm just fanboy of it.
I mean that's fair. I
But
feel
for
like
me,
Zeno is a pretty fun one.
yeah, for me it's on the top for
Yeah.
now.
I feel like any hunt in this game, when you do so many attempts that are fails, you start to get pissed off at it, regardless
Yeah,
of how much you like the monster.
yeah, of course, because you just get frustrated.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so far the Xeno is just the top for me because it's like it has the most movesets. I don't know if it's true, but like from my feeling, it feels
Yeah.
like it that it has the most variety.
He does have a
It has
large
like three
variety.
phases or something,
Yeah.
and just the design is cool. The attacks are actually it's difficult fight, but as we showed you, you can learn it, and it
Yeah.
gets
A
quite
lot of our deaths were mistakes on our
yeah
part. The only
yeah.
deaths
It
I
was
would say
stupid
we could
mistakes.
chalk down to bullshit were the ones where he randomly would take a
Yeah,
step and one
yeah.
of us would die.
But overall, I think it's difficult, it's fair, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things you can do or how you can manage it. So I think it's so far it's the best one for me.
Yeah.
Like I would say a solid 9 out of 10
Nice.
for Xeno.
I guess it depends what Nergi brings for us then.
Yeah, Nergi, I think it will not be better than Xeno because
Hmm.
when I imagine what I was when I was fighting Nergi and now archtempered, it'll be a pain.
Yeah.
So I think Xeno will hold the spot on the top. I can give it 10 out of 10 because of the spawn camping and the bullshit stomping that doesn't count.
Yeah,
Actually.
those two things definitely bring it down a
That
little
that
bit.
take it down, yeah.
The fact that he
I
can
wouldn't
spawn
say it
camp.
ruins it, but it really is not fun when it happens too.
You feel them on an attempt when they
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. Yeah, I think that was all we fought so far.
Yep,
Yeah,
indeed.
about that.
Yep. Well, we've only got one arc tempered left, and that is Nergigante. So next stream we'll either come back to fight Zeno and then Nergi, or we will jump into Iceborne, depending if we can get Corpi.
Or maybe
So
we could, if he doesn't come, we can maybe try Nergi first.
Yeah, but we'll try Nergi first. Try
I
and
think
see if we
he
get that
I think
kill.
he will be a little easier, honestly.
Yeah, he'll probably be easier than Zeno. Yeah, for sure.
But I think he has less of the attacks.
Yeah,
And from what I remember, only the dive bomb was actually
yeah.
making me have a hard time. So
Well, a lot of Nergi's attacks will just stay on the ground and he won't catch you with the follow up.
yeah, like for example, the ones with his wings, like the one where he slides to the side or where he spans them. That's
Yeah,
like super easy to dodge. You just walk behind him
yeah,
or in
exactly.
front, and that's two attacks already down.
Yeah, his dive bomb is definitely going to be probably the toughest one.
Yeah, that's gonna be the worst.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream here, guys. Thank you for watching. Friday maybe Yakuza, or I may do something else this week, and then we do Yakuza the next week. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I'll be calling it here. See you lot next time. Bye-bye.